Hello everybody, this is Tazilon. I am in Swamp, standard mode, south spawn in my T71 for part 4 of the Lighthouse tutorial series of battle styles on the Circle of Death. Now, in the last one I talked about doing a crossover and said there's two reasons you may have to do a crossover. One is as you approach the tank, you may have to cross over his line of fire in order to get in close without getting damaged. And the second time is if you're circling him and his traverse between his gun and his tank combine to catch up to you, you have to reverse direction just as his gun is about to be aimed in on you. You cross over his line of fire before you can press the fire button and buy yourself more time. In this film we're going to look at an example of a crossover on the approach. And then in the next film, part 5, we'll look at one that you do as you are actually doing a Circle of Death. So there's the FV304 in myself. He's headed toward me a little bit. I'm headed toward him. He's the last tank left in the battle. And we are moving. I'm moving in on him. He's trying to run off into the corner. And hopefully, I think he's planning on trying to get one more kill before he dies. I know where he's headed. I also know that he has time to turn around and face me. Here he comes. Now watch this. He's pointed to the left of me right now. And what I'm going to do is fake one direction. As he starts to turn, I'll quick cut back. And he's not able to press fire in time because a human takes a little over half a second to react. And the reaction speed just isn't fast enough for him to press the trigger before he's already over rotated, and that allows me just to move right in on him. Here we go. So I get him to turn and then I come back. He's over rotated to try to lead me. I just cross over his gun, get the kill shot. I didn't have to Circle of Death him because he was already dead. So as you approach, he's trying to rotate to lead you, because if he gets his gun ahead of you, then he can fire and you're going to run into a shot. But the moment he does that, reverse direction. Or just as he's doing it, sometimes he's going to just line up and shoot you. You reverse direction. He can't fire in time. He can't reverse his tank back in time. And you end up on his side. And from there you go into the Circle of Death. Again, in this case I didn't need to do it, but there's an example of a crossover as you approach a tank. So in video 5, we will look at a crossover during a circle. From Swamp, doing a crossover to get myself in close. Happy hunting. But wait, there's more. Just a bonus little video clip here of my T71 in Erlenberg Assault Defense. I know because I've already seen him. There's an RHM right down over and to the left of the hill in front of me. And so I'm going to come in here. I get to circle him and you'll get to look at a T71 going up against a fairly mobile TD with a full turret. I know he's there. I come in, get a couple free shots before he reacts to me. And now this is just going to be classic Circle of Death. I barely stay ahead of his gun because he can traverse pretty fast. He hurt himself. Oh, I got shot by my own team. Fortunately, after that, they don't shoot again, and I'm able to just take this guy out. He reverses direction, so now I reverse direction. I'm going to back up for a little bit. That's not working. I'm almost reloaded. Here we go. Goodbye, RHM. So, quick little look at another classic Circle of Death. This time it's the end. Happy hunting.